Welcome to November as we invite you to this special presentation of Monday Night Varsity on LI Sports Network, where tonight, one team's undefeated record hangs in the balance, while the other looks to continue their fiery win streak, as the 4-0-1 Northport Huntington Tigers face off against the 3-1-1 Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls. Mike Clemencher here, ready to bring you the action. Warm-up's underway, but for now I'm going to step aside until the puck drops in a few moments. See you then. Here at the Rinx, and the puck is dropped. Here we go. It's Hansen tossing it in right off the bat. And going to get it for Smithtown is the bodies who rings it around. Cherico pinned up against the boards right there as everyone begins to converge along the wall. Now Smithtown beginning their fiery forechecking as they've been on a hot streak, defeating East Islip last Monday night 5-1, and had almost another victory in yesterday's 3-3 tie against Kings Park Comac. That game was settled in overtime, and That was highlighted by tremendous goaltending from both sides, courtesy of Jake Citron and Brandon Butterman, as Ahern tries to get one on net and deflected off a stick of Northport, as the Tigers bring out some new reinforcements as this one is dumped in. All the way down it goes. This one will be played carefully by Angel Spinelli, starting at goal for the Tigers. Chance in front, and it popped high and towards the goal where it's covered up by Citron. Little bit of some stuff, and we'll have another draw. Now it looks to be there is a change in goal for the Northport Huntington Tigers, as Angel Spinelli is now on the bench for Kieran Tully, I believe. As this is Carmine Patelli Jr. trying to break past Stignoretti. Alive right there in the zone by Smithtown, and it's covered up right there by Northport's netminder. And this gives Smithtown the opportunity to bring out some fresh legs onto the ice. Tommy Azara registered a goal in yesterday's affair against Kings Park Comac on a controversial deflection. By the looks of the replay yesterday, it looks like his stick was over the crossbar. Back the other way. Northport on the attack as that shot was shut down by Citron. Behind the boards it goes as Citron tried to poke check to no avail. And a man gets tripped up. That was Rinx falling to the ice. Play continues as the officials say there was no malintent on that one. Chips ahead off the boards. And Northport sends it back into the Smithtown zone where it'll be played on the stick of DePalma. DePalma trying to escape from the grasps of Patelli as there's Paragallo getting steered away by Devaney for Sanders. Gives him support. Now here come the Bulls back the other way. Trites using his big muscle to try to get past Northport Huntington's big man, Michael Myers. He angles it far out of the reach of Corey Geidish. This one is wheeled ahead by Devaney onto the stick of DeBlanda. Josh DeBlanda trying to get it across. Here's a chance in front. DeBlanda in time! Squirts it wide! A big scoring chance in the early going of this first period for the Bulls, as they have struck first in the last two games against their opponents. And there's Jake Ahern going down in a heap. He was hit hard in front of the nets, and he's shaking up. And this could be very crucial for the Bulls here if they lose Ahern, who's riding off on a goal-scoring streak. Dumped all the way down right there by Northport Huntington as the Tigers get it going on the line change. Hanson muscled into the boards right there. Sabatino trying to relay out of the zone. It's kept alive by the Tigers as this one is sent wide. Citron elected not to play that one. Back at the point, this one is Hanson on goal. Deflection in front and it missed wide. Agavino trying to backhand it out of zone. It's kept alive at the point by the Tigers as that shot blocked off his zone man. That was Hanson getting hit with the shot. And back it goes. Sabatino trying to hound it down. And this one finds the stick of Chirico. Chirico with a shot deflects off the Agavino stick and out of play. We'll wait whether Jake Ahern is all right or not, as, like I mentioned before, leading the team with 5 goals and 9 points. Coming off 2 straight games, entering this contest with 2 straight games of a pair of goals. Last Monday against East Islip, and yesterday against Kings Park Comac. Ahern did that all in 1 period yesterday in a matter of moments, as this one is floated across where Feza will chase it down, slamming on the brakes, finding room to escape as this one is popped across. But to the other end, or other side, is now bodies begin to careen everywhere in the zone. Here comes Carmine Patelli. Patelli taking it wide. He's got a man driving to net. Patelli serves this one over the goal and out of play, so we'll have another draw. Carmine Patelli, in 4 games played, has scored 3 goals, registered 5 assists, a combined total of 8 points for the junior Islander product, and he's back again on the faceoff draw against the other number 11, Nazara. Here's Bobby Trites for Smithtown. Trites trying to get the shot off, and it was blocked in front. Kept alive in the zone by Smithtown, and it's wheeled around. Trites will go and get it for the Bulls. In the corner, this is Nazara. Being pressured right there by the Tigers once more. Trites taking this one along the half wall. Cleared out, finishes check on his man. And now, here come the Tigers, looking to create some more havoc as the Palmer roughs up his opponent. And now it's back on the stick of the Bulls. Devaney clears this one down the ice for icing. Sanders will take the draw now. Tried to get it forward. Here's a chance at Buzz. That one may have gotten a piece of citron off the shot attempt by Gaidish. There's Jake Ahern on the attack. He's back in the zone where he was in some difficulty moments before. He looks fine now as he's lined at the point right there and in the neutral zone. Here's the Blanda. Stumbles a little bit as he tries to fight free for the loose puck. There's Paragallo. Challenge right there by DeBlanda. Now here's Ahern chipping it back on the stick of DeBlanda. DeBlanda looking for a man open. Centers it off the pad of the netminder as this one pinballs back on the stick of Northport, where they'll try to advance forward. Advance ahead here. This is Motherway. And now Ray, high off the bench, gets a shot off, pops high in the air as it deflected off a bunch of bodies. Ray stashes it down low. Here's Gaidish in there trying to force in. Chance from the point. Gaidish pinballing in front as it bounces off a bunch of sticks, and it's kept alive in the zone after all that by Meyer. Noche tried to touch it across and couldn't. So Piro will have to get there before his opponent can. That is Ray providing that pressure as this one's dumped all the way down court. Going back to retrieve it. Intercepted by Sabatino as he gets a shot off, and it stops right there. Signoretti back on the ice. Another chance. That one redirected wide. Sabatino on the wall, spinning one on net, and that one was blocked in front and taken down back by the Tiger. Sharika for a moment before it was lost again to the Bulls. Signoretti and Feza using their muscle to keep it in their possession. And now Sabatino trying to contribute for Smithtown Hauppauge as this is Gray, the other 22. He floats it. Or that was floated by one of Smithtown players. Signoretti, and offsides waved off right there. Play remains. the point. Guarino with a shot. That one didn't make it far. Kept alive in the zone. Guarino, another chance. Espeza, that one redirected. And the pass set was made. Another chance. This one is shot wide. Azara has to come and get it. Got it back to Guarino. Over to Azara. Zara being battled in the corner right there. Now Hansen looking to use his muscle to steal it away here. Signoretti on the one-time attempt. He didn't get a whole lot on that one. And Northport finally does clear it out. And now give them a chance to make a line change as Smithtown has possession of it once more and throwing it back down, and the race is on as Meyer whips it around. Got it out of the zone, and here's Patelli bringing it back in. Carmine Patelli dangling to the net. He got shot, and that was stopped by Citron. Broke a guy's ankles and got the shot early on as Patelli now trying to position himself for a redirection. Got another shot off, and that one hit the side of the net. And maybe got a piece of Citron as well. Ahern swinging around, and he finds the Palma off the boards. This one is lofted out of the zone. Schweitz, right man is Rook in the trailer. He couldn't get there in time. He's roughed up against Paragallo, and Paragallo absorbs that pressure. And this allows Northport to exit, and they'll push forward. Here come the Tigers back in the zone. Devaney taking his man down as those two tussle behind the goal. Patelli tried to center in front, and his intended target slipped. And a whistle blown, out of play, the puck goes. Four and a half left in the opening frame. No score. Carmine Patelli on the draw again. Near giveaway right there is the Blanda had to step in and take care of business for the Bulls. Here's Ahern. Ahern dangling. Ahern diving as he got tripped up heading towards the goal. Play continues as the officials deemed there was no malintent, and so they'll let the boys play on here. As that one is slammed back in, De Palma has to settle it, and he'll look for a man open, finds Agavino. Thomas Agavino backhands this one across. Noche plays it off the boards, and instead it's De Palma picking it up. De Palma wide to a drive, and that's a mistake. Rebound chance by De Palma, another save is made. Oh, and he tried to get it in front, and Ahern failed on the attempt as it hopped off his stick. Noche can't keep it in the zone, and this allows Patelli to try to guide forward as he was muscled up the puck by DeBlanta. DeBlanta showing his physical prowess here in the first period. Now it's Patelli back again, makes the drive. Patelli dangling. Patelli gets a shot off, and the save is made. Sanders couldn't get it home. Another chance as this one's wheeled. Back to back, another save by Citron. Rebound goes to the net. Finally, Citron covers up. But now another Bull is bowled over. Josh DeBlanta in pain. A rough first period for some of the Bulls' top players as they are both shaken up, and this will give them some time to recover before they get back out there. Sanders tied up on the draw, and Motherway looking to keep it in the zone. He did for a moment before Agavino passed it forward. Signoretti, Bessa in this case. No, that's Signoretti. He muscled the pressure and got the shot off in the same moment. Another chance to this one. It's a on the shot from the point by Michael Meyer to make it 1-0 Northport Huntington, and watch the replay again. The pinball effect, to the dismay of the Bulls here in the first period. Gray tied up on the draw right there, and it's Hansen now picking this up Almost knocked it out of play right there, and it was kept alive via the stanchion of the corner of the Smithtown bench. Agavino across to his man. Now the return feed back to Agavino. Try to race this one down. Pardon me, that's not Agavino. It's number 28 for the Bulls. Feza brings some pressure in there. Signoretti holding it along the line. Got a shot off again as he tried to dangle to the nets, and it's out of play. So Kieran, by the way, hasn't scored since he put one in against St. Anthony a couple weeks ago. That is his second goal of this season. Tied up on the draw right there was Rook, and now this is Hansen. Hansen being pressured, sends a man down to the ice. He gets back up. Trites trying to fire it back in the zone. It is blocked inadvertently off of Rook. And now Northport has it on their stick again. This is Gray. Gray. Can't really see because there's a lot of activity going on in front of me, but just because it's crowded, a lot of people want to see this game, there's a chance that was nullified in front. Here's Hansen. Blake Hansen taking this wide, got a shot off, and that one was fended off by Citron. And a collision between two Tigers inadvertently as Gray and Hansen rings off the post. And that was up the stick of Tacoma. And now, what are they signaling here? Linesman Theobald signaled something by the way he gesticulated his arms. After this brief intermission settles down, so it results in a penalty. I don't know where it came from, but we'll find out very soon. Bulls on top of a drive by rebound chance is loose, and it's manipulated by Tully, or Aiden Donnelly in this case. So apologies to Aiden Donnelly, who's starting in nets for Northport Huntington tonight. Kieran Tully was the former starter from last season. Just had to correct myself right there as this is cleared out by the Tigers. Hero able to escape from the clench of one of the Tigers and back again. In come Noche for the Bulls as this one is wrapped around. Ahern back to Piero. Piero fakes the drive. Delays, got a shot off, save made by Donnelly as crease and it's covered up again. Aiden Donnelly showing poise on this penalty kill for the Tigers. We had 37 ticks left on the clock in this opening period. DeBlanda on the draw for the Bulls. Justin Blanda registering 6 points this season. Got a pair of apples in yesterday's contest against the Kingsmen. Here's the Blanda looking to get a goal to go his way as he's tied up right there as the Bulls continue on in the zone. Noche trying to keep it in there as it's cleared out again by the Tigers. Under a minute left on the man advantage. 9 seconds left to play in the first as this one's thrown on net. Last chance for the Bulls. They won't get another shot off. That is it for the first. It's Northport Huntington going to the second. Begin the second with 43 seconds left remaining on the Bulls power play. Northport begins with an instant clear back in the zone of the Smithtown Hauppauge. As Ahern got tugged away right there from his man. That was number 86, Eric Kraft, providing some pressure for the Tigers on this penalty kill. Blanda from one end to the other. Here he comes, Josh DeBlanda, wide around Meyer. DeBlanda taking this one on an adventure. Back at the point. Here's the Palma making the drive. No firing shot right there, but Devaney missed a bunch of tips in front, and it went wide. Devaney back to it again. Got another chance as that shot doesn't fall. Cleared out again by the Tigers. Icing waved off. Full strength again. Here comes Carmine Patelli back on the attack as this one is thrown on goal by Martin to no avail. Paragallo drifting back. Here's a shot right there. That one missed wide off the stick of Chirico. Behind the goal, they begin to battle. Martin. Now Chirico getting muscled along the boards right there by De Palma. And everyone begins to converge in that area. This is Paragallo now. Had trouble playing is this one hopped off the stick. He's going to continue the fight away and try to keep it under his control. None of Smithtown has to do with any of that. They now have it again. Ahern lofts this one to the neutral zone. This one has to be played by Paragallo. Paragallo taking it back in. Gets a shot off and a glove save is made by Citron, who covers up. Tyler Paragallo on the trigger pull attempt, trying to cash in on his first goal of the season for the Tigers. Back the other way, Signoretti trying to outmuscle Cord to the puck. He's interfered. Yes, Cord to the box, to the chagrin of the Tigers bench. And once again, the Bulls are back on the man advantage. Ford knew he got beat by Signoretti and he got desperate and took a penalty. And this will give Smithtown another chance to counteract unless Carmine Patelli has anything to do with that swing and across as he tried to bank it off a bunch of skates. Look out there, this is Ahern, sidestepping the chance, another opportunity as that one flew wide of the cage. Kept alive in the zone by Agavino as sidestepping the hit right there was one of the Tigers, and it's finally cleared out by Meyer. This one was touched off the stick of Carmine Patelli on the penalty kill. Now Northport retreats as they kill off some more precious power play time for the Bulls. Ahern. And now DeBlanda slamming on the brakes. Quick maneuver was not a success as this leads to Patelli charging in as he's being muscled right there by the Bulls power play unit. Piro behind the goal, under a minute left to go on the Smithtown power play. He's being hounded behind the goal right there by Gray. Here's DeBlanda with some company courtesy of number 16 Matt Colts of the Tigers. Matt Colts trying to disrupt the Smithtown power play. Ahern taking this one wide, got around the man, swings it around the boards. It's kept alive in the zone. DePalma gets a shot off, but it didn't make it far as it was blocked in front. Palmer tried to bank it off the boards and push forward, and instead this results in Smithtown having to go and get back. Seconds to go as Sanders lays a check on Brook, and that will do it for another Smithtown power play. 0 for 2 tonight. Brook can't get there, icing waved, a signal in this case, and a penalty is signaled as well. It's slashing. Thomas Agavino not pleased with that as it costs the Bulls more chances on the offense. Gray on the draw with Hansen in tow. Gray behind the goal. Truicchio positioned in front of the cage. At the point is Patelli. Just to the right of him, Paragawa. Hansen. This one backed off the skates. The Smithtown player. Now it's Meyer. Meyer points with a shot as that one. Got a piece of Citron. Stays alive in the zone, courtesy of Gray. And now Schreitz will clear it out. Tigers back in. Here's Meyer. Meyer along the half wall. Got it back to Patelli. Patelli returns the feed to Meyer. Meyer got a shot off through traffic, and there's the save again by Citron. .104 left on Northport's power play. Carmine Patelli to the bench. Back on the ice, Tyler Paragawa. Paragawa was on the right side. He shifts over to the left. So the new reinforcement is number 13. Is this one off the draw by the Tigers again. Piro looking to clear it out. Paragawa can't keep it in the zone. He has to race back and get it. Donnelly elects not to play it. Instead gives Paragawa the opportunity to skate this one back ahead. And this one missed the stick of Gray, and it results in an icing. 13, Robert Savaglio on the ice for Northport Huntington. 44 to go of the Smithtown penalty kill. Here we go again. Sabatino being driven to the boards and now being pinned up by one jersey. He's got a lot of pressure by numerous white jerseys right there. This is played behind the goal by Patelli, who angles it ahead onto the stick for a moment of his intended target before it's turned over again by the Bulls. And this will allow Smithtown to kill off some time, or maybe the rest of the time on Northport's power play. 8 seconds to go. Agabino rises to his feet. He'll head to the bench. Here's the tracker unless that one screams over the net. DeBlanda on the attack as he's muscled into the wall by Paragallo. Paragallo gets returned the favor by DeBlanda. And balls off a bunch of sticks and finally in with a shot and didn't get enough on it. It was rolling on his stick, and this one's let in. Captain Jake Ahern. And here he comes back on the offense. Sabatino with a shot. Squirted wide. Ahern falls to the ice. Wanted a call, they're not going to get it. Play continues. And this is knocked all the way back down to the other end. Theobald waves it off, and we play on. A crazy sequence of events in both ends. That is one play you'll definitely see on the highlight reel. When it comes to the defense this season. And Signorelli just missed the net. Cleared out again. No icing. Continuing to get even more rowdier. As we've played more than 10 minutes in this second period, it's dumped all the way down. No icing again as this one had to be played off the stick of Piro, but not fully out of the zone. Piro will get another crack at it as he's taken to task along the boards right there by Motherway. Piro has it again. He's trying to escape and push ahead. Offside signal right there by the linesman. This will buy Smithtown some time to settle down. And this one misses the stick of Feza. And it results in a dump off the boards for icing by Northport. 6:06. .607 left in the second. Can you feel the passion tonight? We can. It's all around us here at the Rinx. Trites sending this one ahead. May have gotten a piece of Donnelly's stick. Gray got by his man. He's got Hanson. It's centering chance. Save made by Citron. Loose in the crease again. And Jake Citron makes another fantastic play. The initial stop was good, but the second one was even better as he kept that puck from going across the line. cleared out. This one's kicked off the skate of Savaglio, but not far. It's turned over. Azara for the Bulls trying to respond here on that. Saved by Citron. Shot for the point. On net! It's loose and then had to be hurried in the glove of Donnelly. Ahern tied up right there to Planta, dangling, got shot off, but didn't make it forward. Another chance, as that was Ahern with the spinning attempt, and it was denied. Good job by DePlanta, and he loses an edge, and he's shaken up now. That definitely has to hurt. And he is ill and in pain. This is not Sabatino, but Noche, and he's driven off the puck. The physicality ramping up here in the later moments of the second. Look out! And then Tyler Paragallo tries to go on his own slip and slide to save Northport from ending the play. Is, man, oh man, Tyler Paragallo, a runaway train that's on a whole another path of destruction here. I'll get that right next time, as there's a conference in the corner. Agavino was getting muscled right there by Mackholtz. Feza had to back away right there from going off sides, as now it's Pirro. Recovering from that heavy hit provided by Tyler Paragallo, the runaway freight train. Patelli steers it back in. Pirro whips this one ahead, but not far. Signoretti trying to kick it forward. Here he comes. Luke Signoretti can't advance far enough, and this allows Patelli and breakaway! Score! Carmine Patelli makes it 2-0 Northport Huntington. The junior Islander product beats Jake Citron for his second goal of the season to make it a 2-goal game here tonight, as the bodies begin to bang away once more inside the Northport zone. This one is wheeled around, and Gaidish gets taken to task right there by the other number 8, DePlanta. And there's another check being thrown, and a stick goes flying out of the player's hand. That was Noche losing some valuable equipment, and now we got some chance and a whole bunch of activity as DePlanta goes to the box for 2 minutes. Both student sections giving the opposing teams a run for their money with their rallying cries and chances. That shot goes screaming over the cage off the stick of Meyer. Meyer trying to get another crack at it as he keeps it alive in the zone. Takes this one to the top again. Got shot, and this one missed wide. Chance in front. Another move. An amazing chance by Patelli. Doesn't go his way as he hooked it over the cage. The crowd erupting into a Let's Go Tigers chant as it's been raucous up to this point. Savaglio got a shot off, loses an edge. But Northport remains in control of Smithtown's zone. Patelli delays, guy back to the point. Chance at the top, and that one went wide. Ahern battling hard as he clears it out. Northport having to retreat as Meyer sends it way ahead, back on the stick of Patelli. Carmine Patelli, the latest goal recipient, almost loses the handle of it. Got it to Gray. Gray with a shot. Taking cover right there with Citron as it just missed the net. Meyer throwing it back in. Offside signaled against Northport Huntington. And this results in another clear by Smithtown. Here come the Tigers back in the zone. Another chance on goal as this one missed shoulder high of Citron. Signoretti can't push forward on the penalty kill. Closing in on 10 seconds remaining on the man advantage for Northport. Another chance as that was Patelli trying to scoot his way around the pressure and get one in front to go, but couldn't. And there's Gray being jousted right there by Beza. And now Meyer coming in for support as we are full strength again. Under a minute left to play in the second. The race for the loose puck, and it's washed away by an icing to the chagrin of everyone here. Derek Mackholtz is the chant as he will take this draw for the Tigers inside their own zone, and Mackholtz wins it back. Savaglio taking this one around the boards, kept alive by the Bulls. Another shot on that, and this one missed the deflecting stick of Sabatino. Another chance in front and tight. Mackholtz battling hard in front with Signoretti. Signoretti pulls back and had to hurry one, but it inadvertently put Smithtown away from the zone for a moment, but they're going to return in. Signoretti stumbling to the ice. Here's Mackholtz, the crowd favorite. He's going to buy some time to delay and take this one back to Savaglio. Savaglio trying to fire one ahead. It's kept in by the Bulls. Signoretti can't play it back on his stick. 10 seconds left remaining in the second. Signoretti on net. He was challenged in front. Another chance. It can't be corralled on the stick. Here's Mackholtz closing in at the buzzer. Won't get the shot off. And that will do 4-2 with Northport up by a score of 2 heading to the third. Yeah. 15 minutes left to go in this one, and the security is going to have their hands full as they got to escort some of the fans away from the yellow railing so they can allow me to see the action and call the play. Kept alive in the zone. DePalma getting a shot off and a ricochet off a bunch of bodies in front. Noche tried to get a handle on that one as he's challenged along the half wall by Paragallo. Kept alive in the zone by the Bulls. Another shot, and that one kicked off away and back into the safety of Callahan. Or not Callahan, Donnelly. Aiden Donnelly for the Tigers having quite the evening. Stopping numerous amounts of puck chances from the Smithtown Bulls. They are tied up on the draw right there by the latest goal recipient, Patelli. Carmine Patelli angles it forward. Here's Kraft. Kraft shot it wide. Kraft spears it back in. And DePalma controls it, banks it off the boards. He couldn't find the man open. This allows Northport to keep it in Smithtown's zone. And this one can't be pushed forward. Kept alive in the zone by the Tigers. Good job by their aggressive forecheck as Mackholtz is now pressured along the wall by DePalma. Nice move. Look at Patelli. Walks in, gets a shot off, save made by Citron, is loose in the crease again, and a player is driven hard to the ice, and there's an extra shove laid by the Bulls player. And this may result in a penalty towards Smithtown Hauppauge as the crowd erupts into a "you can't do that" chant. End of jurisdiction is a penalty. The verdict is a penalty. I'll get that one right next time. The scoreboard shows number 28 for 2 minutes when in actuality it's number 47. They'll make that a correction very soon as Northport begins yet another power play opportunity here. Paragallo got it across. Shot on that, save made instantly by Citron. Ray gets it back. Meyer steps into one. Got a shot. Save in front. Rebound is stopped by Citron. I don't know how he's able to read that one. And it ended up in his glove somehow in the midst of all of that heavy traffic that was obstructing his view. Meyer keeping it alive in the zone. Back on the stick. Chance Hansen in front. That one was blocked. And Paragallo keeping this one alive. Got a long-range shot on target, but not far to the goal. And this allows Smithtown a chance to respond. Paragallo. Now it's played on stick of Truicchio. Rico being challenged in the neutral zone right there by a head as Gray fires one wide. Hansen knocks Feza hard into the boards, and Feza is down, and he's hurt. Frank Feza. I didn't see an arm go on. I didn't see an arm go up by one of the officials, but they may be looking at change of minds here. So this brief injury gives Northport Huntington time to strategize with a minute left on their power play. Frank Fezza gets up to a round of applause, a sign of sportsmanship from both the players and the fans here after he went down hard on that check delivered by Hansen. So the officials deemed there was no malintent on the hit by Hansen. It's not boarding, it's not roughing. So the power play remains for Northport Huntington. And here we go again. Devaney around the boards it goes. Noche pressured. And a conference beginning to erupt inside Smithtown zone. Matt Colts takes it back to the top, and this is Meyer. Patelli in the left circle. Got a shot off, and that one went wide. Noche throws a hit on someone, and there's going to be a response. But not before the official can make the penalty. And the student section erupts with more nonsensical chants, and a roughing penalty is going against Smithtown. To Nicholas Noche. And now a 5-on-4 becomes a 5-on-3 for the next 2 minutes and 34 seconds. There's a draw. Couldn't be won cleanly by Northport as Ahern providing that pressure on the penalty kill. 5-on-3 disadvantage the Bulls looking to survive here. Meyer with a shot, and that one missed wide. Cleared away by the Bulls. So they are 15 seconds away from getting one attacker back on the playing surface. We'll wait and see if De Palma goes to the bench for a new reinforcement. And that will be the plan. Here comes Trites. Savaglio, tight rope in the blue line. Fires, deflection in front, and it was blocked and stopped by Citron. Cleared out as Gray couldn't handle that one in the neutral zone. A minute left on the Northport power play as they're that much away from being even with the Bulls when it comes to power play opportunities tonight. Actually, if they don't convert on this, they will be 0 for 3 on the man advantage. One more than the Bulls. I had to correct myself. Carmine Patelli taking the task right there, and another penalty called, but this one's going to be against Northport Huntington, and a roughing penalty against the Tigers, number 22, Bradley Gray. And how the tides have turned. Now the Bulls get a break after taking 2 penalties moments before. But before the Bulls can go to the power play, they have to kill off the rest of this 25 seconds on the Noche penalty to make it. So we're 4-4 for now. Signoretti trying to push forward. He was stopped by Paragallo. Now it's Patelli. Hansen driving hard to net. He's got it! Oh, and he's stopped! And a man goes crashing hard into the end boards. He's up fine, thankfully. As that was Piro. And the Bulls begin their power play as they get the 5th man on the ice. Their third opportunity on the man advantage tonight. Ahern. And DeBlanda can't corral that one on his stick as it hopped out of the blue line. Here's De Palma trying to push it forward. Knocked out of the zone, cleared out by the Tigers. Under a minute left on the Gray minor penalty. This one is touched forward, and DeBlanda has it. DeBlanda got it across Signoretti. Called for the feed, and he's muscled off the puck right there. Muscled into the boards by Savaglio. This one's thrown on goal, had to be carefully played by Donnelly. Finally, it's cleared out by the Tigers again. Half a minute to go on the Bulls' power play. Jake Ahern trips, falls on his own power. His own momentum got the best of him, and it may cost the Bulls another power play here. 8 seconds left on the man advantage. Here's Signoretti. Signoretti can't dangle past Meyer. And both the Tigers and the Bulls are even strength and even when it comes to power play opportunities. 0 for 3. Agavino challenged right there in front of the bench by Gray and Truico. Truico in the blue line can't hold it, and the whistle is blown again. And we'll have a draw just in front of the Smithtown bench. It's a wild crowd here, as we got our own director playing traffic cop. Oh my goodness. That's November for you. Chance on goal right there by Mackholtz. That one was stopped by Citron. Sabatino being hounded right there and finally pickpocketed by Savaglio. Savaglio trying to respond here for the Tigers. Savaglio taking it wide around Devaney. Savaglio driven hard into the boards by Devaney. That Rogers responds and score! And Blake Hansen makes it 3-0. Blake Hansen not making any friends with the Smithtown student section anytime soon. With both that goal and the celly as he taunts the crowd. And Northport Huntington beginning to run away with this one. Another drive on net and was kicked away by Donnelly. This one misses the reaching stick of Motherway, and now Trites throws it back in. Donnelly plays it off the glove, and he'll cover it up. Blake Hansen, a few weeks back, scored a massive tie-breaking goal against St. Anthony. And that game ended in a 4-4 tie going into overtime. It doesn't seem to be the case here tonight against the Bulls as Smithtown Hauppauge calls a timeout. So to get you all caught up, the first goal by Kieran Motherway, his second of the season. Carmine Patelli with his fourth goal of the season. That came in the later moments of the second. And then the recent one, Blake Hansen, his team-leading 9th goal of the year. And that's where we stand with Northport in the driver's seat. Looking to drive into the night with their 5th victory of the season as they went into this contest as the only remaining unbeaten team in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League Varsity Division. Meyer to Palma being challenged right there as Rook gets stood up, and Donnelly has to hurry that in his glove and make it stop. They say 3-0 is the most dangerous lead in sports, but tell that to this powerful Northport team as they look to add more to the board. Patelli tried to get it across, and Kraft stumbles. No penalty called. Play continues. Noche back in the zone, fires a shot. What a stop is made by Donnelly as he takes cover and catches that one in his glove. The crowd erupts into an Aiden chant as they salute their netminder. The Blanda on the draw. Ahern beside him. To the right, Noche. The deep men. To Palma. Agavino. To Blanda. Push aside right there off the draw. Paragallo. He's got pressure coming from DeBlanda. Kraft being hounded right there by the Bulls as Paragallo rumbles in there. To Blanda. Can't get it onto his stick. It's kept alive in the zone by the Bulls as Patelli tried to finagle his way out of the zone. And finally the Bulls have control of it again as this one is banked ahead. Noche can't get there in time as there's Paragallo again stood up in between the stanchions by one of the Bulls players. Closing in on the final 6 minutes of play. Agavino. Nice move by Paragallo. Paragallo finding space. Got it onto stick of Patelli with a dangle. Patelli taking this one behind the goal. Now to the top. It's Meyer. Meyer fires a shot, and this one was blocked by Ahern. This one is chipped ahead. Got to Ahern. Ahern, can he beat Meyer to the puck? He's taken down. A response. And now it's going to get wild. A tripping penalty. Holding. No. Yes. There were 2 goals made on that one play right there by the head official. He signaled tripping first, but then made the last minute change to holding. So, no, it's offsetting penalties. No, it's not. It's not offsetting penalties. It's one penalty, and it's only going to Northport's Michael Meyer. From the looks of the official after that whole thing went down, it looked like he was escorting Jake Ahern to the box, where my assumption was that it was going to be offsetting penalties, but that is not the case. And this is a big chance for Smithtown to get back into this one, down 3-0, as they go to their 4th power play of the night. Piro from the point, got a shot off, and he's stopped by Donnelly. the point. One-timer attempt by Signoretti is covered up by Donnelly. Oh, he fired that one in the blink of an eye, but Aiden Donnelly was too much for Signoretti. Beza can't push it forward right there off the draw, won by Smithtown. Signoretti keeps it alive in the zone, but not. Here's Gray. Gray beats everyone, and save made by Citron. And he's piled on by two Bulls. No penalty, lead feet ahead, and it is Beza driving hard as he got the shot off. And he's being held up behind the play by Savaglio. Everyone erupting inside the Northport zone. Savaglio got ahead to Patelli. One goal under his belt today. Gray trying to get another crack at it. Patelli dips the shoulder, got it to the net. Gray being tugged on right there by one of the Bulls players. That was trying to get a number on that one, as this one is icing. Gray having a conversation with Ryan Pirro. Pardon me, that was not Beza going tobogganing into the corner after getting that shot attempt off. That was Luke Signoretti. And that's his second time in the last 24 hours where he's almost scored like that. Chance on goal, and this one hit off the glove of Citron. De Palma, 25 left on the Bulls power plays. He lifts it into the zone. De Palma now having to backpedal here as Blake Hansen is going to dump this one in. Hansen trying to get there before the Bulls can do anything about it. This one touched for a moment by one of the Tigers. That was Sanders, and this is the Blanda back in. The Blanda with a shot. That one was blocked. That shot actually came off the stick of Brook. Blanda is on the bench, and he'll definitely be back on the ice sooner or later, as this is Trites now coming up with it. And he's driven hard into the ice right there by Corey Geidish. Final 3 minutes of play imminent. Agavino from defense to offense, got a shot, and that one was stopped by Donnelly. Agavino being challenged into the boards right there. Play continues. Karen Motherway to Blanda. Those two having some words as penalty is called again. Roughing to number 8 of Smithtown. The frustration beginning to mount for the Bulls as their red-hot streak is coming to a near close. And the Northport Huntington Tigers are back on the man advantage. Bradley Gray, Mackholtz, Meyer. This is Gray pinning his man against the boards. Chirico getting returned the favor right there by Ahern. As Ahern lofts this one, or attempted to loft it out of the zone. It was kept alive by Bonnie Front. Gray to the goal as he shot that one. Meyer delays, fires the shot, and it's gloved by Citron. trying to pop it forward, gets it back to the point. Myers suddenly off his skates, now gets it back onto the stick of Gray. Bradley Gray fires, and that one was blocked by Ahern. Captain Jake Ahern can't progress ahead as he was stopped in his tracks. He had pressure in front of him, courtesy of Meyer. Noche. Michael Meyer got onto the stick of his man, Mackholtz, and Chirico is there as well. Paragallo dipping the shoulder, can't progress forward, and this is now Meyer dancing in, got a shot off, but it went wide. Mackholtz. Paragallo from deep, and a save again by Citron. Another chance. That one banked off the boards. This is cleared out again by the Bulls. And now the crowd, the Northport crowd in this case, begins to serenade the Bulls. Their red-hot winning streak is fading away by the minute. Final minute of play. Savaglio to the net. Around he goes. Tried to stash in front. Hansen being challenged right there. And Savaglio can't corral that one on his stick. This will allow Feza, hot off the bench, to the net. He's stopped by Donnelly. Another save by Aiden Donnelly. And that's a way to cap off the night. Guarino racing back to get it. De Palma. Trites. Gray. Save. Rebound. Wide of the net off the stick of Hansen. He drives his man down. And the officials having their hands full. Blake Hansen, the latest goal recipient, will take a trip to the penalty box as he'll sit for the next 10 seconds for being too aggressive. Even if the Bulls cash in and break the shutouts, there won't be enough time for Smithtown Hauppauge to climb back in this one. Final 5 seconds. A picture-perfect performance by Aiden Donnelly and the Northport Huntington Tigers. The perfect season remains on go Northport as they celebrate in their own zone. And they'll meet the opposing team at center ice for the traditional handshake line as a sign of sportsmanship. And Angel Spinelli taking a tumble right there as gentlemen will be gentlemen, pleasantries will be exchanged in a positive manner. That does it here for everyone at LI Sports. Mike Brown, Nick, our cameraman, Michael Andrews saying so long, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.